5 pound, another 5 pound, another 5 pound, and another 5 pound. That's a total of 20 pounds. So there's 4 5-pound discs on the Fisher Cube. And let's see what happens to it after like maybe 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes later.
Alright, it's been at least 20 minutes or so since I've had these 20 pound on the Fisher Cube. And let's go ahead and take them off and see what's happening to the Fisher Cube after I've taken all the 20 pounds off of it, plus that wooden board. Okay, the Fisher Cube doesn't look much different. Wait a minute. That's a bit strange. It got a bit slimmer and it's thinner. Let me set up the camera so that it's a lot closer to the puzzle. Alright, so what do we have here? Looks like a slim Fisher Cube, or a Fisher Cube that's thinner. Yes, that's what it is. It's a handmade puzzle that I made. What I did was not just by putting those 20 pounds on the Fisher Cube. No. It doesn't really work that way. Just gimmick. Intro gimmick. Basically what it is essentially a Fisher Cube with thinner UND layers. And from the appearance of it, it feels a lot like a 3x3x2. So what it feels like a 3x3x2 Fisher Cube. Like I have my 3x3x2 right here. Well, one of the two. And yeah, of it being a lot thinner. And such like that. As you can see, it's much thinner. Yeah, much thinner. Yeah. And basically what I initially did was I took a YJ Fisher Cube. Like this one right here. Took off the edge and corner and center cap of the UND layer. And sanded those down to a certain extent. And then put the caps back on. And then stickered it. That's essentially what I did. And yeah. And there's another person who was inspired by me, and that is making one of these. So I'm like not the only person that's made one of these. Now forget the person who is currently working on theirs, or if they are completely finished, I'm not sure. They haven't really posted an update about it. And that person, I think, was TYC Cubes, or something like that. I'll have a link down below to the Instagram post that they posted about their making of this cube. They were inspired by mine. And yeah. This cube turns really well since I've lubed it and tensioned it and all that stuff. And I had to tension it tighter due to the fact that the these are just sanded down a lot, much more, so that the screw is like, it's like literally almost to the top of the screw head. And so I had to tighten it more than I normally would want to, but it still works. But it still works really well. And then the turning of it, like the shape-shifting aspect of it, is like really shape-shifting. like, as you can see, it's super duper shape-shifting. Like, it shapeshifts more than what you would typically have on your normal Fisher Cube. Sort of like this. Compared to this. As you can see, like, pieces stick out more, and pieces are thinner, and it's just a weird mess. But it's still the same puzzle, but looks a little tiny bit different. And this can actually be achieved by doing the same thing on, like, a normal 3x3 that had those edges, like, had those edges and corners capped like the YJ Fisher Cube. Like, for say example, on this, not using Bamoshi 3x3. These. Some of these are glued down, but there's corners and caps on all those pieces. But yeah, in certain ways, it's like the corners and caps have, the corners and edges and centers have caps on the outside so that you can take them out, land the pieces so that you have it, so that all the caps on top and bottom and stuff like that, and sand them down, and then put the caps back on. But yeah, it's not that hard to do. It's just a little time consuming to do. Yeah. And this is a very, very interesting mod. And I had the idea for this for quite a long time since I've had my YJ Fisher Cube. I've had the idea for like at least a year or two since I've had the YJ Fisher Cube. And my first plan for it was, I was planning on doing it to this one, but then I realized, you know what? I would still want to have this Fisher Cube unmodified, because it's a classic puzzle that's been out for like about 10 or so years. And it's one of those easy, quintessential puzzles that everyone should have in the cube collection. And yeah, and I just wanted to have one unmodified for my cube collection while I have this one modified into the Slim Fisher Cube.